the kids don't get McDonald's from him. But where's the McDonald's from you? Alright, so what's up, y'all? It's your girl B Octavia, and I am back with another video. What I learned from this summer break, Bella is on summer break for about 2, maybe 3 months. It feel like 5, but I digress on that. I'm gonna get in recording when I can, and right now I can. I wanted to talk about the baby moms versus McDonald's, you know what I'm saying? This TikTok has went viral. I talked about it briefly when I went live recently, but that audio is pretty fucked up. I hope that this audio is not fucked up, but one thing that I will do is talk at a nice tone. So, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, a woman made a TikTok.
Them your kids' siblings, though. So what you? So he finna, my other kids finna be left out.
You didn't feed them?
You know I don't give my food stamps to the 7.
One of her baby daddies, keywords, one of, okay? One of her baby daddies came to drop off some McDonald's for his child. Now, her problem was that she got about 4 other kids or however many, and she was mad that he didn't bring McDonald's for all of the kids. Now, her justification in being mad was saying, well, when we was messing around together, he would buy all of the kids food. So now he trying to switch up. All right. So here's the thing. One thing I want women, young women, older women, if you haven't been through enough, you know what I'm saying? Women of all ages. Let me explain something to you. A dude will switch up faster than you switch your drawers sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A dude will switch up on you faster than that, especially if it's just not the right guy for you. Yeah, he was doing that for the kids before. Keywords, he was. He was messing with you. He was getting a benefit out of being or playing that stepdaddy role. So, y'all not messing around means the kids don't get McDonald's from him. But where's the McDonald's from you? This is the thing. In a scenario like that, you can't be the one that get mad. It's one thing for the children to be like, oh, I want some McDonald's too. If you done beat them to the punch in saying that, maybe they wasn't even going to say that. Maybe they would just be nice siblings and let their sibling enjoy food, or do what Rick Ross said and bust that Happy Meal down into 4s or 5ths, however many damn children you got. But what I noticed from this TikTok, it was a part 1 and a part 2. And in this part 1, she said that she get her stamps on a certain day. I think she said the 7th. And then in part 2, she said that she gets them on the 11th. Not that that's important because, you know, judging by how many kids you get a nice lump sum from the government every month. I bet you know that. You can't buy no $5 Happy Meal. You can't buy no $4.50, $4.75 Happy Meal. The only important part about the days is that she changed it. What does that make a difference? You mean to tell me you don't got, multiply that by 4 or 5, you don't got $20, $25 for your kids to eat? Do you feed your kids? Is you seeing the Happy Meal making you think that you got to do extra to go out of your way to feed your kids? Well, that's what you got to do, you know? It's sad because she exposed herself as being very lazy and as being very selfish. She thinking about the relationship that once was, and your kids, it's a likely possibility that your kids is hungry. And to add salt onto the wounds, she made a separate video explaining that that's what he used to do. He used to buy food for all the kids. All he wanted was brownie points so he can get in your drawers. That's all he wanted. He wanted you to look at him as a very good dude until he didn't want you no more. That's just the reality of it. She made a separate video, and why in the hell she got nails, lashes, she got her hair done, but you talking about government assistance? I can see where it all went. I can see where all of the government assistance for your kids went. I can see it. It's on you. It's not even on them. I'm glad you didn't show the kids because you probably didn't update their wardrobe with how much money you get. Not saying that it wouldn't be nice for him to buy the other kids food, but I wouldn't expect him to do that. You know, if I was in that position, I wouldn't expect him to do that even if that's what he was doing. To me, it would be like, oh, damn, he done bought McDonald's for one, so let me just hurry up and buy McDonald's for the rest of them. You know, they your kids. He does not share all of them children with you. And I think that a lot of women got to realize, like, if you are dating and you in and out of relationships and you creating children with multiple guys, that doesn't mean that he signed up to be a parent for all of them. That doesn't mean that he signed up to be a father, you know? A lot of them, they get a new boyfriend and then not even 3 months down the line, you got your child calling him dad. You got him thinking he with this major responsibility and he can walk away at any time he wants to. You know, that's the scary part about dating and you have children. These men can move on whenever they want to. Even if they just got one with you, in your mind, all of y'all is a family. And as soon as that breaks apart, the relationship falls apart. It's not. You know, you can't move so fast where you really think that you built a family with somebody and he's always going to view your kids as his kids. Some guys, they do still look out for children that they had a role in their lives, but that doesn't mean that all of them do. I don't blame him at all. You know, women like this, they have to be told the truth so you know it. You know, it's a difference in generations because I told my mom about this and she was like, well, yeah, why didn't he buy all the kids food? Like, that would be nice. Yeah, that would be nice. But once they explain to you those are not my kids, then your feelings are hurt, you know? So do for your children, especially if that's not their biological dad. That responsibility is not on him, even if he took it up at one time, at one point in time, you know? And people have to know how foolish their video like exposing someone, or I mean so many people that come out trying to expose their baby daddy or what have you, and it backfires on them. Like, if she wouldn't have did that and just kept it inside of what she felt, because that's her personal problem. That's her personal problem. Oh, you used to do this, but it's your personal problem. Hold that shit in. Write it in a journal. Say, I don't get why he switched up like this and that. Like, get that shit out in a positive way and move forward. Because embarrassing yourself, not only online, but in front of your children, out in public, and you sound foolish, it's just a mess. And I hope and pray she done fed her kids. You know what I'm saying? I hope and pray that that day, after that incident, that she fed her kids. Because that's your responsibility. Wholeheartedly, it's your responsibility. So if neither one or near one of their dads come to bring them food, you just not going to feed them? Like, what's going on? I think that this video exposes in a huge way that we can't always call out the deadbeat baby daddies or who we even think is a deadbeat baby daddy. Sometimes it is deadbeat baby mamas. They literally let their child go starving until the dad brings something to prove a point. They would have their lashes done, their hair done, all of these things, nice outfit. When the baby daddy come, the damn kids is snotty nose, hungry. You know what I'm saying? But you got all the shit that you need. No, 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 no. It's a lot of women out here, honestly, that have their priorities mixed up, messed up. And honestly, if you take all of that shit off, the lashes, the hair, all of these accessories that don't make you look any better, maybe you would find somebody that really wants you for you. What you see is what you get with me, but it be a whole fuck ton of makeup. You be meeting guys at the club. How you gonna build a relationship with a guy in the club? Don't go to the club looking for love. Don't go on the block looking for love either. You gonna run into the same person in a different body every single time. And it be sad because some women, they go on having 3, 4 kids and still don't understand. You don't know what love is. Shit, I don't either. But I'm not going to keep going out there searching. I'm not going to keep entertaining niggas. And it's more than entertaining them. You laying down with them. You procreating with multiple guys back to back. And that's your life. I be feeling bad for girls like that. Like, you really don't see it? You mean to tell me you gonna have a tribe of kids, all of them got a different daddy, but they got the same daddy, same personality, same absentee parent-like syndrome. You chasing after the same niggas, just with different faces, and wishing and praying for a different result, and it always end up the same. I would feel very stupid if I kept having kids, and I know better. I know better. And honestly, women gonna have to tighten up after the Roe versus Wade didn't overturned. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. The Roe versus Wade. Abortions is illegal. It's going, listen, I pray that it don't affect every single state. You know what I'm saying? I really hope not, because a woman's choice, for whatever reason she has, especially if it's valid reasons, I don't see why abortion is that bad. We can debate it down left and right, but flat out, it's supposed to be a woman's choice to either terminate her pregnancy or move forward and birth life and be the mother that she is supposed to be. But y'all better tighten up, because regardless, abortions ain't cheap. Okay? Abortions is not cheap. Y'all gonna have to tighten up. Use some contraceptive items. Listen, don't put it on the men to have condoms. Okay? Don't put it on the men to have condoms. It's a woman's duty now to carry condoms. Listen, them fuckers can fit in a pocket, a purse, anything. Okay? Seriously though, tighten up. Really only lay down with somebody that you committed to. Seriously. And I mean, sometimes that's a double-edged sword, because you could think that you are committed and they're not. You know, you could think that both of y'all are committed and the dude is not committed, or vice versa. Don't keep having kids when you know that you don't have, you don't even have $5 for a Happy Meal. How are these kids alive? Don't keep procreating, man. Listen, just multiply that shit. You keep having kids, by the time you 25, you gonna have 5 kids. 5 times 5 is 25. You gonna have to have $25 every so often to get them fucking Happy Meals, diapers, Similac, all of these things. You ain't even got $5 for the Happy Meal for the kids. Listen, I hope in the TikTok comments of this video that she really understands. You embarrassed yourself, baby. Tighten up.